Have you been wondering what to expect in real estate after the pandemic? Well, I certainly have been. Hi, my name is Mygatt, and I run Coldwell Banker Real Estate right here in Colorado. So I went online, I did a little bit of research to see kind of what are people thinking the big predictions are going to be in our industry as we come out of the current pandemic, should that ever happen. I certainly hope it does soon. So prediction number one is pent-up buyer demand promises to be big this summer. We're certainly seeing it. A lot of folks who've been sequestered at home, safer at home, they've been thinking a lot about the house they're living in, and they're ready to make a move. So that's big number one. Prediction number two has to do with agent tech adoption. We think it's going to totally take off as soon as the pandemic ends. And this has to do with things that agents can use to adopt technology-wise. So whether it be learning programs like Moxie, becoming really proficient at being able to do online presentations using Zoom or Teams, or leveraging amazing tools like Listing Concierge, it's certainly going to be something we're going to see more of moving forward. Prediction number three has to do with the fact that consumers will be driving digital demand. Like they're going to want to make sure that things are happening where they can see properties easier, they have more access to information in a digital platform. We're already seeing it right now when it comes to something as simple as a mortgage application or a mortgage closing, all the way down to the actual real estate closing, which is becoming much, much more efficient. And that brings me to the idea where real estate transactions will go 100% digital. I think that's certainly something we're going to be seeing in the very near future. Whether it has to do with just seeing the property on a Matterport or a 3D platform, or utilizing drones to be able to see properties, all the way down to getting fully pre-approved and being able to go through the entire loan process digitally, or closing from the comfort of your home, the entire real estate transaction. That is definitely something we're going to see in the future. So prediction number six, real estate training goes online. So interesting, before the pandemic, 20% of all real estate education was done online. That left 80% being done live. Well, we think that's going to certainly flip-flop. We think we're going to see 80% of real estate education happen online. And the reason being is agents can choose what classes, and a much broader view of classes, and a much higher caliber of education in the online environment. And that won't make up for the old-fashioned in-person class where you build camaraderie in your network. That will still happen, but not at the level it had been prior to. Prediction number seven has to do with the iBuying experience. We think that the iBuying platform is going to attract actually more buyers moving forward. And here's why. In this world of safer, at home, sequestered, being able to have social distancing, people don't want to show up into open houses. They want to have more control over the showing experience. They also want to make sure that the transaction is in more their control, whether it be the closing or the actual process of going through it. So we're going to see more in that whole area, the whole arena of iBuying. And that brings me to prediction number eight. And prediction number eight has to do with brokers providing more value to their agents. And we'll do that in ways not only with like education, where it becomes more meaningful, more relevant, more accessible, but with real solid programs, listing marketing programs like Listing Concierge, sphere marketing programs like Clients for Life. These become even more important. Ultimately, here's what we've learned. The relationship between an agent and their client, that concept of relationship has never been more important, and it will always be important. This is a relationship business, and it will always be a relationship business. And our job is to help support that relationship. You're doing a great job. Thank you for all you do to make Coldwell Banker and Colorado such a great place to call home.